it's looking more like a hockey game out there, at least for the Sarnia Sting. A 3-2 right now, and boy, did they come flying out the gate. Wainwright like grew some wings.
He was flying. What a fight from Bodine there. That was absolutely incredible.
He definitely made it known he was here, and I you know me, I go like, what do you got to fight for? I know it's part of the game. I just say, but especially when you're down though, like play hockey, but what is it about that? What's the purpose? What's your thoughts on the purpose of a fight in hockey?
Your players are on the bench. They're feeling down because they're down 2-0. The energy's not there. Nobody's really communicating. You get one guy to drop the gloves. There's a pin drop in the arena. After that, every single person is screaming at the top of their lungs. Your whole bench is on their feet. They're standing up. It's all about energy. It's about showing.
It's all about energy, yeah.
And he may not be a captain or an assistant, but he's showing how he's a leader out there. He can get out there and he'll drop it with anyone for the betterment of his teammates. Right. And that's what a fight does for
Okay,
you.
All right, I'll take it. I accept that.
We got a goal after, didn't we?
Well, to your point, right? Yeah, for sure. And what a great Zach Felak showed up there.
Great goal. Hard-working goal.
Describe that goal you saw.
No, it's tougher to see from my angle when it's over here, but he outworked everybody in the zone to get that puck, and it was a great goal.
Yeah.
And from Doucette there, what an Ovechkin-like one-timer from the point.
Right.
That was just a rocket. Perfectly placed. Just a great shot.
You could tell, I think I really felt like these two goals were coming just by the way, the first 3 minutes of the period they came out hard against the Niagara goalie, and taking more shots. I've seen some longer passes happening out there, from red to just, in front of the goalie kind of thing. And that's obviously made a difference.
They seem a little more comfortable to hold on to the puck, like you said, too. You're not totally afraid to just, as soon as it's on your stick, you don't want to be the first one to make a mistake, so please get it away from me. Get it to somebody else who can make a mistake. They're like, this is my puck. Let's see what we can do with it.
Right.
We'll get it to the next guy.
Still a little bit
when the time's appropriate.
Right. Well, like drawing them in. I think I was quoted. I turned it into a short actually on YouTube. You can check it out. But keep your friends close, right? You know that old saying. Bring them in. And then when the timing is right. Sometimes though you can wait too long for the right timing because we tease about the TSN highlight reel, right?
Yep, you always want to make the perfect play, and you get caught up trying to be fancy-dancy, or just do what works. You know what works. Get it to your next teammate. Move the puck. If all 5 players on the ice are touching the puck, the opposing team is scrambling to try and get to the next guy, to the next guy, to the next guy. You keep them guessing, keep them moving. It's a good way to play.
Niagara's got to be a little nervous going back to that locker room now. I mean, but they still performed really well, even though they let 2 goals go by.
They still got another one.
That's right. So I don't think would you be worried if you're Niagara right now? Like, you obviously got to keep playing the game, and you want to get as many goals as you can, obviously. But they're looking for at least a couple more goals to keep themselves far enough ahead of this thing. Because I think I don't think Niagara was expecting this result in this period.
No, I think they probably kind of thought they had it in the bag there in the first period, and that they, like I said, come out with a fight, come out with 2 beautiful goals. Like, maybe not worried, but hesitant.
Right.
Hesitant that maybe they've underestimated the team that's ahead of them, and you can't underestimate anybody, regardless of your 8-2-0 streak. This we're right up there with you.
Somebody wants to take you out eventually.
We're right up there with you. So
yeah.
Someone's knocking at your door.
Well, the Sarnia Sting, I think, are capable of winning this game against Niagara. I just think it's not an easy task to accomplish.
Definitely not.
I think the confidence level now, though, of the Sarnia Sting has risen like tenfold because of what they just pulled off.
I'm sure, and even more so than maybe whatever speech they got in the second there. They almost don't need the speech this time. Maybe tighten up a little bit here and there, but they know they can do this after 2 easy goals like that. Well, not easy, but 2 goals like that where you can. Why can't we do that again? You get 2 more, and that's a win. No reason to not to. Every reason to not take it to overtime. Did I just yell? Well, I was gonna say, we don't want Dave Burrows on overtime. He's ready. He's ready to get out of here.
I'm ready. We're going to Brownstones after. We hope you'll come down and say hello if you're there.
Please do.
Please come on up and say hi to us and let us know that you at least enjoy Connor talking. It's, me, I'm just here.
I'm a handshaker.
You're
I'm a
a
hugger too.
Yeah. Are you a hugger?
I am for
Oh, I
sure.
never
If
knew
you're
that.
willing to be, then I am too.
All right. Well, hugs later at Brownstones with Connor, right? And shout out. Well, we already did. Shout out to our friends at Brownstones. Always take good care of us. And sometimes we
Love
go
it
to
there.
we go to Sherwood Restaurant as well.
Yep.
Shout out to them as well. But tonight it's a Brownstones night. So
That's where he gets served fastest.
usually,
All he wants. All right. Yep.
this and this right now. Yeah.
Please and thank you.
I'm so demanding. You make me sound like such a jerk. Why isn't that written down there when I walk in this door? Don't you know who I am? No,
They don't even have it poured yet.
Don't you even know who this guy is? They serve you first. Over there.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah. I see a hard third period here. I think this is going to get more aggressive.
Yeah.
I think we're.
I would be surprised if we didn't see another fight.
Yeah.
Maybe at the right moment, not right off the bat, because
Yeah.
this is such a tight game now. But
Yeah.
it's intense. You can feel it. You can see it. These are teams that are both on a run, and they want to keep it going.
Well, both have a lot of points specifically to prove, right? They're looking for those points, trying to hold position at least, but then, it depends what else happens around the OHL. I mean, you're also looking at the Niagara Ice Dogs have got a game tomorrow.
Yep.
So 3 days in a row, at least when the Sting were away, they had a day off in between.
Well, they needed to get from North Bay to.
Right.
You
well,
gotta have a day.
That's
That's a long travel trip, but
yeah. And so still, really, how much? Like, you don't get time for practice, so
No.
it's probably watching the videos while you're traveling on the bus. I'm sure there's conversations on the bus about tighten your skates up and let's play some hard hockey out there.
yeah.
It's nice to, although I'm not a fan of the fights, I get it, but it is nice to see the Sarnia Sting become more of an aggressive team. I think this is probably the most aggressive year we've seen, even when we did go far in the playoffs.
Yeah, I would say so. A lot of those guys that went deep in the playoffs were skilled players. Not,
Yeah.
you don't really want to hurt your hands. Those aren't guys you want fighting. But there's some big guys on this team that maybe aren't the most skilled, but definitely there to hold up and stick up for your teammates, regardless of what happens.
Yeah.
And
Well,
regardless of how much of a fan you are, it's one of my favorite things
I know
to
it
see, and I
is.
love it. I love it.
I don't know. I'm a wimp. I just don't want to see anybody get hurt, but I get it's hockey. I get it. I'm understanding more and more over the years. That's probably my dad and me. He used to say, well, what do you got to do? What do you do? Just hit the puck and shoot it in. But anyway.
It's
yes,
emotional.
Yeah, it is. It's, but you're right. And even Bodine himself said it, like, at I think a few post-game press conferences ago. He's like, I'm here. I have a big body.
I have a big body, and I like to use it. Is
like
what
to
he
use
said,
it.
right?
Right.
That was a great
was
quote.
like,
That lives in my mind still. Yeah.
Wow. He reminded me of that Rocky movie. It's
Yeah.
like I've said that before.
Drago,
Right.
I must break you.
Yes. Yeah. And if he dies. I don't know. It's like, all right. We're off topic, on topic, whatever, but we're the relaxed guys up here. Thanks to our friends, Hughes Intelligence Canada, for allowing us to be up here and supporting what we do here
Very much
with
so.
the Sarnia. And thanks to the Sarnia Sting, honestly, for allowing us honestly, to be here, to be able to do this. It's truly a privilege and an honor, and I'm grateful that Connor's stepped in here and doing a fantastic job as well. So
Proud to be here.
yeah, right on, buddy. Okay, well, that's about all we got to say, other than let's bring it on out here to this thing. They're going to just tighten a few things up out there, I think, but also loosen a few things up out there at the same time, right? Sorry, go ahead.
Tighten the defense, loosen the passing.
Right,
How about
yeah,
that?
yeah, there you go. I've read my mind. That's exactly what I was going to say. I have no idea. Alrighty. I think they're having fun watching this out there. Thanks so much for being here. 3-2 right now
There's
in
the
favor of Niagara. Yeah, what do you
Scores
got?
from around the league there.
Oh, yeah. There's Sault Ste. Marie. Oh, look at that. Flint beating Guelph 6-1.
Wow, lots of games on tonight.
Yeah. It's
The
busy.
Knights are tied 3-3. They're coming in on
Right.
Sunday. That's
coming in on Sunday.
that I'm very much.
Are you
looking-
ready?
Oh, Dave, I've been working Sundays, and regardless if they were going to ask me this Sunday, I was going to say absolutely not. This is
Okay.
a Sarnia Sting London Knights game. This is the game that you cannot miss, and I think I think that'll be the game that puts us over the 4,000 mark.
Well,
You know they're gonna be
It's
here.
always hot when the
The green
when the Knights are in
the
town.
green is going to be here in droves.
Yeah, Hunter
unfortunately.
hockey. We'll talk about that on Sunday. All right, that's it right now. I'm going to get down the stairs and to the restaurant and get ready for the post-game press conference coming up. Never know who's showing there, but seems to be the players so far. We haven't had a coach this year, so you never know. All right, that's going to be it right now. As always, I'm David Burrows, my friend Connor Burke. 1, 2, 3.
Go Sting, go!